Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to give you a general reading for January. Okay, I am back. I had some work to do in the 3D. I had to do it, which was part of my own spiritual journey, but I will do a separate video on that to explain what happened there. But anyone new to the channel, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great. I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb, or if you know someone it would help, please do share. All right, and if you are new and you haven't already, please do subscribe, like the video if you enjoy it, help us keep the channel growing. Okay, Capricorn, please. I'm going to take a Sacred Forest card just to start this reading out, just to see where you are on this particular part of your journey. Yeah, okay, I felt it, I'll take it. Wow. Boom. Okay. You've got the Ancient Oak Spirit. Now this is really interesting. The Ancient Oak Spirit, if you think of a tree, right, the oak tree especially, they're hundreds of years old, aren't they? The deep, deep, deep roots in the ground, right? And you can see the strength of this tree. It is seen lifetimes after lifetimes after lifetimes of the human experience, right? And in here is where you sort of hide in, right? Strength. It's like I've got a Capricorn who's really gone back to the roots. That's what I want to say. You've gone back to your roots to say, well, who am I? You know, what is my sole purpose, right? So maybe there's a lot of crap going on around you right now, or it might be that nothing's changed, it's just inside yourself, something's not feeling right. But I've got a Capricorn who's gone within. You're sitting in your roots. It always makes me think of the Empress, this, because in a lot of tarot decks, the Empress, she's depicted sort of in a tree or as a tree, right? Because I feel like I've got a Capricorn who's finally putting your roots down into who you are and what your purpose is. That's what I'm feeling. Finally finding your roots, right? Listening to the divine. Do you see all the magic around it? You know, I always think about when you see fireflies and things like that, right? It's just magical, isn't it? Right? But it's like the door in. You know, you're finally going back to centre to say, you know what, I am putting my roots down. And can you see all the beautiful, I just want to show you there, I have to do that. Can you see, I don't know how well I can show you. Can you see the beautiful fairy at the bottom there? Do you see? Yeah, it's like the divine are coming in. You're coming into the magic of the universe. Like you're finding a way by going into your roots, going into that lovely tree. You're finding a way to say, cut the 3D out for a minute. Just cut it out for a minute. Forget me bills. Forget this. Forget that. Forget everything that's worrying me, the burdens on my shoulders, right? What is going to make me feel in my purpose? That's what this Capricorn's saying. Wow, what a powerful start, right? I'm just going to show you, I'm not going to put it up, but underneath Frog Spirit Renewal, it's a rebirth we've got going on here for this Capricorn, right? You're moving into a space of shedding the old to bring in the new, because whatever it is you've been doing, and you might be very successful at it, right? You might be doing really well. You might be thinking, but I've got all this money and I've got this material, but I just don't feel happy. I told you, look at this, walking away. 8 of Cups coming out in the tarot. Right, Capricorn, I feel like you're thinking about walking away. Maybe you already have, of things that aren't serving you. You've been pulled into a life that you're thinking, I haven't been happy in there for years. I've only been doing what I thought I could do. Could be work, could be a love situation. These things can be anything, but because it's coming down to your soul and the things that are, I want to say, owning your soul, really. And Capricorn says, no, I want to own my own soul. I want to own my own soul, right? And I do feel that you can see here, it's like I've invested heavily in these situations, because 8 Cups is invested heavily, but I'm still going to turn around and walk in the opposite direction. And I love this card because it's like facing the moon, right? The unknown. And the moon, when you face the moon, because it can feel like dark, it can be very scary. Right, and I'm walking through the unknown. I'm walking through the mountains of the unknown. I don't know what I'm going to face on the way, but what I do know is I can't stay stuck where I was. Right, I've got something I need to do, says Capricorn, and I know it. And it always reminds me, this 8 of Cups in this deck, of the Queen of Wands. Right, Queen of Wands, because of the red dress and the dark hair, and you know, I feel a passion in it, because it's also shown in this deck in the 8 of Swords, where it's the same maiden. Remember, these are male or female, but it's the same maiden who feels trapped in Swords, right? Can't find my way out, blindfolded. And this is where I've took the blindfold off, I've walked through the Swords, and I'm walking away from what doesn't serve me. And with the Ancient Oak Spirit showing, can you see, it's having the strength to do so, to go to your truth, Capricorn, and that's what I feel you're doing, right? Beautiful. And, you know, it hurts, right? It hurts. Look, oh my gosh, I've just picked the deck up. You know, I shuffled, there she is, Eight of Swords, right? Depicted, hiding in the Swords, blindfold on. It's to say, can you see what I was saying? Right, she's underneath. See what I'm saying? You've left this behind. That's what I feel. I'm walking away. I've took the blindfold off. I've walked through the Swords and I'm walking away. Wow, couldn't be clearer, right? I can't be stuck anymore. And it does hurt. It causes pain. But shedding skin does cause pain, if you know what I mean, your spiritual skin. I'm like, I'm getting rid of that layer, you know. And sometimes it can be family members as well, and that can be fucking hard, because, you know, it's your security, it's your stability, it's feeling like you belong somewhere. But all along, Capricorn, I feel like whoever this is for, you've had this sense inside yourself that that's not where I want to be. I believe in different things, and that there's people I'm with. And remember, your soul tribe isn't necessarily your family. Doesn't mean you don't love them. Wow, look at this. Doesn't mean you don't love them. It just means they don't have the same views, they don't have the same passions as you, they don't have the same calling. Your soul tribe are those that do, and I feel that's who you're walking towards. Maybe you're going out, look, because I've got the star here now, gorgeous, healing Capricorn. Maybe you're going out sort of naked, because the star again can be, especially in the original tarot, is depicted naked, you know, barren land, starting from fresh. But star is gorgeous because it's also the card of healing. You know, she's pouring water on new land. It's also the card of wish fulfillment. So coming after that Eight of Cups, it's very much a sign of what you're walking away from will take you to your wish fulfillment. And I feel like, right, you might be, I want to say, Capricorn, at the minute where people are thinking, oh, people are going to think I'm stupid, people are going to think I'm a fool. You know, and whatever you're doing in your life, you have to make your own risk assessment, right? Am I going to do it? But I feel like on this journey, as you do it, and it ain't going to be easy, it's never easy rebirthing, but whatever you do, when you get to your wish fulfillment, people are going to see you as that star. But the stars are also so intuitive, like you are listening. I want to say to your high priestess now, you are truly listening to your soul, and that's why you've been undercover, thinking about what you're doing. Wow, yeah, told you. Right, now let me take these, thank you very much. Right, I've got the Queen of Cups showing up, right, and that's what you're moving into. This is a Capricorn who knows they've got a lot of love to give, a lot of passion to give, right? They've not been able to do it when they've been stuck. Think of that Eight of Swords card. Not been able to do it when they've been stuck. And you're growing into this Queen of Cups because whatever it is you want to give out on this spiritual journey, on your calling, you're bringing a lot of love to the situation. This could also be because the Knight of Swords has come out with it, right? When you've tried, I want to say, to give this love out in the past, to give your passion out, to give, you know, all of this abundance out to others, it's been fought against, right? Maybe they took it initially and then they felt the need to bring you down, Knight of Swords here, right? They want to keep you stuck where you are because you're very valuable where you are, but you're moving into your true self. Now, the lesson for the Queen of Cups as well, and maybe that's what you're learning, is the guilty of overgiving, right? She has to learn that. She's guilty of overgiving, he or she, because it's like you've been conditioned, whether it's friends, family, work, wherever, you've been conditioned to be in a certain way, right? And that's kept you restricted, but also it's meant you've overgiven to others. So the passion and the energy you should have been given to yourself, you've given to others, right? And now you're taking it back for you. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. And they're not going to like it. Capricorn, they're not going to like it because it's a big loss, right? And that might be why they're trying to keep you stuck. It's at the bottom again. Right, I'm going to take her out now because she's shown twice at the bottom. That's why they're trying to keep you stuck in that. It's mirroring, wow, right? It's mirroring, look at this. It's mirroring this Eight of Cups, right? You should do it that way for the camera, right? And you're saying no because you're walking away. You've walked away already, maybe. I can't, I've got to go. That's what Capricorn says. I have got to go back to my roots. I have got to go back to my roots, because when I do that, look at this, it's beautiful. Nine of Pentacles. This is the Empress in the minor arcana. Independence, stability, standing in your own truth, right? It's only one off from the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is complete fulfillment, and I feel that's the journey you're going towards. But you can see how this maiden, again I say it, male or female, is standing in their own power, right? Standing in their own power, alone, but looks peaceful, determined and focused. And that is coming under that Eight of Cups, and that's what you're heading to, whoever this Capricorn is. It could not be clearer. You're stepping out of the web of deceit, and people aren't going to like it because you feed them. Look, under the star, Ace of Cups. What more do you want? Right? This is ultimate abundance, ultimate wish fulfillment, ultimate satisfaction. Your cup overflows. And, you know, remember, this isn't about, it's not about just material things. You know, I'm going to have lots of money. This is cups. This is a sense inside yourself. It's coming under that star of I feel complete, I feel happy, I feel joyful. I wake up every day with that serene feeling inside me, happy with what I'm doing for the day, happy with where my blessings are coming in, absolutely trusting the divine, right? But people are going to try and stop you. People are going to try and stop you. That's what I feel, Capricorn. But with that ancient oak spirit, you're not letting them. You know where you can go and hunker down. Yeah, you know where you go to do your prayers, your meditations, to keep your strength up, you know. Tell me more for Capricorn, please. More for Capricorn. Yeah, I felt it and I will take it. I told you. Right? Page of Swords. Watch out for the fighters. Watch out for the people. Page of Swords is a really immature energy. You can see it, right? And you can see it's angry, right? You've already had the Knight of Swords charging at you with the sword. But keep an eye out for this. This could be an ex from the past as well that's coming back. As you're progressing, as you're doing really well and moving forward, this could be an ex coming back from the past who wants to get in the way. This one swings the sword round immaturely, right? Immaturely. Doesn't care who it is they hurt. Can you see them? Doesn't care who it is they hurt. They're in darkness, they're angry, they're all about themselves. It's coming under that Queen of Cups. They're going to try and stop your growth. Sorry, I'm a bit croaky. But you're not having it. Death and rebirth. Solid. It's coming next to that Page of Swords, under that Knight of Swords. They can come at you as they want. You are pushing through this death and rebirth. I feel this is a Capricorn who's come out of a really dark and hard space. And you're blooming, right? You've made some tough decisions, right? And you're going to keep your strength. You know how to put your boundaries up. You know where to go for your peace and your meditations. You understand this is the start of a brand new journey. But there's a peace starting, I want to say, to steal over you, right? As you're staying true to self. I don't know how this journey is going to work. I don't quite know how I'm going to make it through. But I just know that that's what I'm doing regardless. I'm not trapped anymore. And like we've said earlier in the reading, a rebirth is hard work, right? But you've just sensed you've got the divine by you all the time, and the journey is worth it. I'm telling you that, right? Shed that skin. Couldn't be clearer, this reading for Capricorn. Thank you, and I will take it. Oh my gosh, right? I'll take them all, thank you. They've sent me 3. Look at this, right? This is sort of an overall, I think, summary that they're sending in terms of this person broke your heart, right? And it's coming next to that death and rebirth and under that Eight of Swords. Whoever this person, people, where they broke your heart. And that actually was a blessing, right? And you might be throwing things at the screen now or switching me off. But it was a blessing. And it was a blessing because it triggered you out to this. Because what you thought you loved, what you thought was good for you was the worst thing for you because it was in here, right? And you're releasing that now. So whoever's hurt you, brought you down, Capricorn, thank them. Because it was a blessing, because it took you out of this. You might have been in this for a while, Nine of Swords, healing, upset, anxious, unable to sleep at night. But I think by you making these changes, Capricorn, you've switched the energy. You've switched the energy, and that's them now. They are now sat in that energy. Nine of Swords, they don't know what to do. They've lost control, right? They have lost control because you are in your twin flame, soulmate energy. And what I love about this card, No, I've talked throughout about that Queen of Wands energy. This is her as a young, free, happy, single person, right? Dancing around with the Queen of Pentacles. But I think this represents you personally on your soul journey. I always see that in this card because you're twinning with yourself. And this is about understanding your value. So Queen of Wands, passion, energy, drive, I'm fucking doing it energy, and she's a warrior. No one will get behind her again. No one will get behind her defences again. She understands her value. She understands her worth. Remember, male or female. And I just feel you, Capricorn, have completely switched the energies round on this person when you've made that decision to walk away. Stay in your strength, stay in that oak spirit, draw on nature. And I want to say, and obviously do it safely, but if you want to go and walk in the woods, walk with nature, find a safe space, take your shoes off, let your bare feet into the earth, let the earth's energy come up through your body. You'll be amazed how energizing that is, right? I want an angel card, please, for this Capricorn. Yeah. Release jealousy, right? This is what you've done. I wonder if you stuck in this relationship because in your mind, in that deception that you were kept in that Eight of Swords, right? You wanted to stay, whether it was material or you didn't want them to have someone else because you were so in love with them, you were so passionate, right? But what this is saying, and maybe that because you were stuck in that Eight of Wands energy, Eight of Swords energy, it was like, well, why can't I have that? Why can't I do that? Why do other people have that? Right? It's natural. It's natural when you think all I do is good and I seem to get fuck all, right? But they're saying jealousy is an affirmation that you don't have something, and the universe manifests exactly as you affirm, and that was when you were stuck in that energy. I think now as you walk away and say, fuck it, what I get is what I get, ultimately I just want that peace inside, right? Let other people's successes inspire rather than frustrate you. If they can have it, so can you. I think this person has been telling you, do you know what I think that's about? I think this person has been telling you, you'll never have it, you can't have it, you're not good enough, who are you? You need to be with me to get that. And Capricorn's realised, actually, I was the light and the strength all along, right? I want one more angel card to clarify that, please. One more angel card to clarify that. That's what I feel. I feel you've absolutely turned the tables. You're getting back to your roots, your soul roots. Without a date, Capricorn. Leaving toxic behind. Leaving toxic behind. It's not that one, it's this one because that came out first. Clean energy food. Detoxing your system. When you fuel your body with a healthful organic diet, you increase your energy levels and ability to focus. This automatically leads to more efficiency, better ideas and a higher vibration, which attracts golden opportunities and beneficial relationships. Whatever it was toxic in your life, you're getting shut of it, right? People who kept you stuck in you can't have it, they can. People who had you riling up in terms of this isn't fair and actually getting into that red mist instead of actually saying, well, fuck that, they've got what they've got, I only care about what I've got, right? I am in an ancient oak spirit. I'm calling on it to give me strength to go to my roots, because whatever my destiny is, and I accept it and I'm happy. And clearing out, whether it's through food, other people's energies, material things that you're indebted to, whatever it is, you're saying whatever's holding me back, whatever burdens I'm carrying, I'm going to start to release them. Might not be able to do it overnight, says Capricorn. It might take a period of time, but I'm willing to start to do the work, because what I'm doing is I'm not staying stuck, dead. I'm pushing through into my rebirth, right? Because I'm moving into this. I'm not in that anymore, says Capricorn. Well, it's a beautiful reading. All right, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. I hope it helps you. If it does, please do like, please do subscribe if you haven't already. I am back now, so as I say, I have had some 3D work to do. I will do a separate video on that, but I will be back out with your February readings. All right, so thank you for your support. Stay safe, stay strong. Honestly, the work will be worth it. That is so clear in this reading. I think this person who was around you who's toxic is the one who's been pulling you down into negative energy, and when you release that, you'll feel yourself get lighter and lighter and lighter. All right, love and light, Capricorn. See you for February.